Welcome to 926 Style with Toby the King, where I'll be your talk show host, bringing you topics of interest around the world of beauty and fashion. This show is dedicated to the American labor movement and the contributions that workers have made to the strength, prosperity, laws, and well-being of this country. In our society today, some say it's impossible to do, it's more profitable to do, it can be somewhat damaging to do, or it can also be damaging to hurtful to a relationship. Or even some may say that it's the ultimate key to a growing business. Stay locked to 926 Style, where we will be having a discussion of can family work together in this beauty industry while sustaining a healthy marriage, family, or even remain friends. You're in for a very interesting, informative conversation today on 926 Style with Toby the King.
To 926 Styles with Toby the King. If you would like to appear on the show, please feel free to email us directly at tobytheking@hotmail.com or by calling our office at 334-524-9016. On 926 Styles, we feature guests from hairstylists to barbers, makeup artists to models, and fashion designers to brand representatives. Now, back to 926 Styles with Toby the King.
Welcome to 926 Style with Toby the King. One of our special guests here today on 926 Style with Toby the King is the mother of three, born and raised in a small town called Jacob City in Florida. She's a graduate of Jackson University, certification in corrections training and cosmetology from Chipola College in Marianna, Florida. Her name is Mrs. Cassandra Shutz. Cassandra also serves on the styling team for the national syndicated televised show, The Trumpet Awards in Atlanta, Georgia, in which she has styled countless of celebrities, alongside our other special guest, celebrity barber Jerald Cassandra from Graceville, Florida. Jerald received a degree in criminal justice from Chipola College in Marianna, Florida, and then later attended Tallahassee Community College. Celebrity barber Jerald Cassandra has styled the likes of award-winning actor Brashar Gray, whom plays Hakeem Lyons on the hit show Empire, R&B greats such as Joe, Dave Hollister, Molly Music, The Barkays, Carl Thomas, Jaheim, Nephew Tommy, and the gospel icon J. Moss, and many more to name. Jerald and Cassandra works alongside as co-owners of Superior Cut and Styles in Opelika, Alabama. Let's welcome to 926 Style, Jerald and Cassandra Shutz. Well, Mr. Shutz and Mrs. Shutz, I tell you, we're here today to talk about a very interesting topic, which is, can family work together in the beauty industry? First of all, let me just tell the viewing audience, Cassandra and Jerald Shutz, they are both husband and wife working in the same salon. Well, I want to ask the first question. Whose idea was it to start the business?
Well, it was originally her idea. She urged me to find a place and to branch out on my own. I was in the shops of a couple other people in the area, and so she was doing hair, and so because I cut hair, we just decided to do it together.
But when she urged you to do it, did you know that you would be working with her?
Well, yes. We actually met at work. We worked at the same prison in Florida, so we've actually always worked together.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a history of working together.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, that is amazing. Okay, Mrs. Shutz, is there anything you want to add to that?
No, I think he put it in a nutshell.
Okay, great. Okay, now I want to ask you a question. We understand that she encouraged you to, but I want to ask this question in all honesty. Was one of you all forced to come into the business together?
Well, no, I don't believe so. Like he said, we always kind of worked together, and so once we moved here from Florida, I was actually staying at home. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I done hair in Florida. We worked together at the prison in Florida, and when he wanted to go work for somebody else, I was like, well, you're so talented. I mean, branch out on your own and do your own thing. And so we just kind of came together and started the shop, and we've been working together ever since.
Okay, well, I want to ask this question to both of you. Whose passion was it to be? Because we do know there is a difference in working in a salon and owning a salon. So which one of you all had the passion to own the salon?
Well, I give that to her. I didn't want to be honest, I didn't want the overhead. I didn't want the hassle of being responsible for the business side of it. I really just wanted to go cut hair, make some money, and go home. But God had other plans. It worked out that we did she actually found the building, and I went to check it out, and it went from there, and things have been rolling ever since.
Wow. Well, you know what, Mrs. Shutz, I want to ask you a question. Since it seemed that you have a pull to kind of pull him into your passion, can you tell the viewers what was the key to, because, sometimes let me speak for me. We as men, we can be stuck in our ways, but it seemed like he was open to doing it. So what was the key to it?
I would just say having his back and everything that he pursues. I've always just been his cheerleader, through everything. So when he wanted to go from one shop to the next to work on his own, work with someone else, I was like, I don't think you're built for that. You need to be on your own. You're an entrepreneur. You have the skills, you have the talent. You're just not built to work for someone else. You should be your own boss.
Well, you know what? I'm going to just say to the audience, to all of the viewers, women, you better take notes. Did you hear what she just said? She's her husband's biggest cheerleader. That means that she don't tear him down. She don't put him down, but she build him up, and as a result, look at what happened. He trusts her judgment. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that is amazing. Okay, well now, I want to ask this question. I am curious to know, because I know working with family sometimes can be trying. Well, are there ever times that being in the business together cause a conflict?
Oh man, of course.
Yes.
Wow.
We have children, and at times, being business owners, your children still need to have a regular life. We have children that are involved in ballet, tap, gymnastics, softball, and all of these practices and rehearsals. They come up, and somebody has to take them. Now, there have been times that she has clients at the shop. I have clients at the shop. She always wants me to leave my clients at the shop to go take the kids to their rehearsals and things of that nature. And so I'm like, well, why don't you leave your clients and you take them to the rehearsal? So, those things, they have to be worked out.
So, Mr. Shutz, I want to ask you, so when she wants you to leave your clients and she stay there servicing her clients, how do you deal with that?
Well, it's a game of give and take. Sometimes you have to, just take one for the team. You say, okay, I'm going to go this time. And then you remind her the next time, well, I left last time, so you're going to have to leave this time.
Wow, wow. It seems like a team effort.
Correct.
Okay, well, Mrs. Shutz, I want to ask you, are there ever times that when it comes time for you to take them, that you want to say, okay, no, you go again this time? Do you ever kind of go against the system?
Well, sometimes I do, and sometimes I'm like, well, I took her last time, so why don't you go? But through all that, when I've solicited help, so when he can't go or I can't go, I have a few friends, few family members that'll run out and grab them, or I just put our youngest baby in daycare, so she's there all day. I don't have to worry about leaving to go get her or stopping to see about her. So I wouldn't say I buck against the system. I just, I try to kind of keep a balance.
Wow, that is great. Well, I want to ask the question, which one of you all handled the actual behind-the-scene business part of the salon? Is that a joint effort, or is that something that one does more than the other?
Well, I would say I take care of the home side. He takes care of the office, the shop. So.
Wow. So you just go to work?
I just go to work.
That's amazing. Okay, so do he ever do anything in the business that you don't agree with?
That's a tough question. Yes, I can say that.
Wow. Well, if I could ask, is it something that you would want to share that he do? Is it the fact that he don't go when you tell him to go and pick up the kids, or what is it?
No, I would say vacation time. He's a workaholic. So he's always working. He's always servicing his clients, and that's a great thing to have a husband that will work hard and provide and service his clients. But we need a vacation.
Wow.
So on the flip side, I appreciate him being a provider, working hard, and being there for the kids. But I would say he needs to take some time to himself sometimes.
Well, Mr. Shutz, it will not be fair for me to not allow you to respond to that.
Well, I've grown up being raised by my mother and my grandmother. I've been taught to have a good work ethic. Anything that you want in life, I've been taught if you work hard enough, you can achieve that. Case in point, we are where we are today because of our work ethic. And it is hard to leave the business to find time to go and vacation, because business is always on your mind when you're a true entrepreneur. You're always thinking of what's going on at the business. I'm not there. And you feel like you need to be there to run the business. So it is hard to find time to just let go and let your hair down.
Mrs. Shutz, do you agree with that, or do you feel that you should take every 3 months in vacation, or every 6 months, or what?
Well, I agree with you on the 3 to 6 months, because ever since we've met, I've been the spontaneous one to go, like, let's take off work and go down south. Let's go somewhere. So I would like to just, sometimes you just have to let go so that you can unwind and then jump back into it when you get back. Because I believe that God provides outside of work. So it'll still be there when you get back.
Wow, this is very interesting. You don't want to go nowhere. Stay tuned to 926 Style. We will be right back.
We have an amazing offer for our viewing audience from 926 STYLZ. Do you desire to go from curly to silky straight with the stroke of a professional silkening straightener? Tobby the King has designed your solution, the opulent signature flat iron. This beautiful, rich purple titanium plated 1.5-inch straightening iron has the heating capability of 250 to 450 degrees. This will achieve that silkening professional look used by models today. This beautifully designed product also comes with a gold signature by Tobby the King. If you also desire to achieve those precise professional haircuts, Toby the King has designed the exquisite, vibrant purple hair shears. They will give you that trendy and precise professional cut you are seeking. These are a must-have for your beauty needs. Either one of these exclusive beauty products designed by celebrity hairstylist Toby the King can be yours today by visiting www.tobytheking.com or simply calling 334-524-9016.
What's up, everybody? I'm celebrity hairstylist Toby the King. I have something just for you. My autobiography, A Dead Promise Resurrected. If you're going through anything, a toxic relationship, you have been diagnosed with some terminal illness, hear my story. You can get it today at 334-524-9016 or by visiting my website, www.tobytheking.com. Welcome back to 926 Style with Toby the King. We're here today with Mr. Jerald and Mrs. Cassandra Shutz talking about, can family work together in this beauty industry? Well, you know what? During the break, Mr. Shutz said something that I want you to hear that was quite interesting.
Well, I was saying, my wife likes to take vacation every weekend, but I have to stay at the shop and continue to work.
And well, I said that I'm also an event planner. I hate to leave him, but I'm traveling back and forth to Florida. I mean, for the past couple weeks, I've been going to Florida every weekend because I do hair in Florida, and I'm also an event planner. I'm planning a wedding, so I'm just on the road, but I'm back home when I'm done.
Wow. Well, you know what? That brings me to ask this question right here. Where do you all complement each other or as balance each other in the business? Starting with you, Mr. Shutz.
Well, in business, we actually share clients. There are some female clients that they want like a line on their neck or a undercut, and they'll come to me, and then I'll pass them off to her to get their style or whatever they're looking for.
Wow. So is there a certain, so you would say that is where you all balance each other, or where would you say that you all balance each other? Whereas, don't let me put words in your mouth, but where she want a vacation every week and you want a vacation every so often, would you say that that's a balance there, or?
Definitely not.
Okay.
That's not the balance. We find balance in the fact that, like I said, we share clients. She has some male clients that she may be doing retwist or dreads or things of that nature, and then they come to me to get edge. So what we do, it complements each other. Whereas if she does a male client's hair and he doesn't have an edge or a shave, he looks unfinished, he comes to me and I kind of polish and finish what she started, and vice versa. It works both ways.
Well, you know what, Mr. Shutz, I want to say this here. I remember when we were on set, and it was this actor. What was the actor name we had to service? What was the one you just went?
So Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy. Well, I mean, and she just went all up and, oh man, she just went all up.
She also gave him my chapstick, but we won't.
Okay. So, I mean, how do you all working on sets? How do you all balance that even on set? I mean, because I witnessed her when she saw Michael Ealy and we went in his dressing room. She really didn't want to come out.
Really?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. At the end of the day, there are beautiful women everywhere. There are nice-looking men everywhere. But I'm going home with her. She's coming with me. So at the end of the day, I'm the superstar.
Wow.
I'm the winner.
Okay, Mrs. Shutz.
I agree with him. I go home with him, and that's what I tried to explain to him when he got a little heated about that lip gloss or lip chap that he needed. He needed it, so I offered it to him, and it was brand new in the pack. But I told him, I go home with you. At the end of the day, we're just here for work and
But you
fun.
were honored to give Michael Ealy the lip chap.
I
He
was.
gave Michael
didn't
Ealy
think-
my lip chap that I
But
bought.
you didn't think nothing about the fact
Right.
it's my husband lip chap,
Well,
right?
there was actually 3 in the pack, so I just offered him one. And he was very nice. He wasn't arrogant, because some people expect superstars to be arrogant and stuck up. He was very nice and very professional and just like real calm and collected. So
Wow. Now, okay, all right. I want to ask you all, where do you see the business 2 to 5 years from now?
I can truly say bigger and better.
Yes.
I see greater
I
in
agree.
the future.
Great, great. And also, the last question is, are the goals set jointly or are they individually?
I would say that they're more individual. She works, doing women, things of that nature. She's also expanding, like she mentioned before, being an event planner and other businesses. Me, I'm a barber, and I also have I'm a musician as well, I sing. So we have different things going on, but we try to come together and do our own thing, but then at the same time, it's building a family at the same time.
Wow, that sounds good. Okay, it has been such a pleasure speaking with you all today. And now we see that it is possible that family can work together. I want you to just take a quick second and tell our viewing audience how to get in touch with you should they want to pursue your services.
Well, we're located at 2107B Pepperell Parkway in Opelika, Alabama. That's where the shop is. You can also check us out on Facebook at Superior Cuts and Instagram at Superior Cuts 1.
Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in to 926 Style with Toby the King.
Thanks for tuning in to 926 Styles with Toby the King. If you would like to appear on the show, please feel free to email us directly at tobytheking@hotmail.com or by calling our office at 334-524-9016. On 926 Styles, we feature guests from hairstylists to barbers, makeup artists to models, and fashion designers to brand representatives. Now, back to 926 Styles with Toby the King.
Welcome to the Style Seat with Toby the King. Today our model is wearing a long flowing look. How I've achieved this look is I've taken my big bear irons and I did big bear curls. I've colored her hair on top with like a blonde, and it just kind of flows in down to like just a deep auburn look. I took my brush and I combed it out just to give you that feathered razor look on the side and just flowing on the sides. Thanks for tuning in to the Style Seat with Toby the King.
We have an amazing offer for our viewing audience from 926 STYLZ. Do you desire to go from curly to silky straight with the stroke of a professional silkening straightener? Toby the King has designed your solution, the opulent signature flat iron. This beautiful, rich purple titanium plated 1.5-inch straightening iron has the heating capability of 250 to 450 degrees. This will achieve that silkening professional look used by models today. This beautifully designed product also comes with a gold signature by Toby the King. If you also desire to achieve those precise professional haircuts, Toby the King has designed the exquisite, vibrant purple hair shears. They will give you that trendy and precise professional cut you are seeking. These are a must-have for your beauty needs. Either one of these exclusive beauty products designed by celebrity hairstylist Toby the King can be yours today by visiting www.tobytheking.com or simply calling 334-524-9016. 9016.
What's up, everybody? I'm celebrity hairstylist Tobby the King. I have something just for you. My autobiography, A Dead Promise Resurrected. If you're going through anything, a toxic relationship, you have been diagnosed with some terminal illness, hear my story. You can get it today at 334-524-9016 or by visiting my website, www.tobytheking.com. The question was, can family work together in this industry? And the answer is simply yes. It's just all a matter of give and take. Just as our guests have said today, you give some, you take some. It's just all a matter of working together. But right before you go, I want to just speak the word of the day for today. And the word is, no need to be pitiful when you can be powerful. I tell you, I don't care what happened in your life. No need to say, woe is me, woe is this, woe is that. Why deal with the shortcoming of what you don't have when you can focus in on what you're grabbing and reaching to become? So I want to leave that word with you. No need to be pitiful when you can be powerful. Thanks for tuning in to 926 Style with Tobby the King. See you next week.